Well, hi, Debbie. Thank you so very much for joining me for this little interview today. And right now we have your family's home listed, and it's up in SaddleBrooke. And to me, it's an absolutely beautiful home. And so I'd just like to ask you some questions about it that you and your family have experienced in the home. So this was your mom and dad's home. So can you tell me what your mom and dad loved most about the home?
Yeah, so my parents retired to SaddleBrooke from New York, and what they really particularly liked about that home, because they were the ones that had it built, was the lot where the property sits. My mom is very how do you say, she reminds us all the time that they paid a premium for that lot because they wanted the view lot, and they certainly got the views, and they really enjoyed those views quite a bit, both from sitting inside in the living room and looking out in the big windows, and also sitting out on the back patio. They enjoy doing that. Pretty much every day they would go out there and read, and we'd have our barbecues out there when the family would come visit them, and they had a lot of wildlife that would come back in there, and especially deer. They had quite a few deer, so they had to protect their roses, but other than that, they did enjoy visits from the deer. And a lot of birds, so my dad really enjoyed feeding the birds. He had several bird feeders out there, and he enjoyed watching the birds every day and spoiling them. So
Huh.
we have good memories of their view lot for sure.
Well, wonderful. So it sounds like it was a perfect fit for your parents. And so what do you think, what will attract the buyer, a new buyer? What is one of the highlights of the home that a new buyer will really, really enjoy?
I think that they would enjoy the layout of the house. My parents had plenty of room in that house for the two of them, and even for an occasional grandchild or so to come visit. My dad had one of the bedrooms set up as his little office, so there was plenty of room for all of his computer and his records and the things that he kept track of. And then the spare room was, again, used for some visitors that they would have. And they did have basically floor to ceiling bookshelves put into the little, like they call it the library area, the little bonus area towards the front of the house. And they were avid readers, so they had those filled from top to bottom with books as well as family photographs. So they really enjoyed sitting in that little area and enjoying, the natural light in there. So I think a new buyer would just really enjoy the space for two people. I think it's plenty of room, and it's a very well laid out home, I would say.
I agree with you. And your family has done some upgrades to the home. The walk-in showers in both the bathrooms are just beautiful. Lots of comments how nice that is.
Yeah,
And
and those are relatively new, actually, because when they first bought the house many years ago, that wasn't kind of the typical style 15 years ago. So they, originally had the bathtubs and just not very user-friendly kind of a setup, and not as attractive. So we did have that replaced to where it would be better for a new buyer coming in. And I think that those upgrades are really warranted, and I think that someone would really enjoy those.
well, I know that a lot of the models have higher walls, and you guys have also lowered those walls to make it a more of an open floor plan, which I think it has done that, achieved that. And so
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like elated to be your listing agent, and I totally appreciate that. The staging has definitely helped. It's just beautiful and shows very well. So
Mm-hmm.
again, thank you this afternoon, for taking some time to talk to me and to share with those that are interested in the home. And if they have any questions, I want you please to reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to answer those questions. So again, Debbie, thank you very much. And
Thank
we'll
you.
work hard and getting somebody to fill that home with laughter and love.
All right. I look forward to that. Thank you.
Okay.